The feeling I get when I get to help people, it just makes me smile. To know they get to feel the joy that I felt all this time on my fitness journey, to give them that gift, it really is a gift. To get to help everyone that I can.
My name is Stacy Rosen, and I am Phorm.
Hey everyone, my name is Stacy, and this isn't going to be a big flashy video, just because I'm not a big flashy kind of girl. I want you to meet me, I want you to hear my story, and hopefully I can entertain you a little bit in the process. I've always been an athlete my entire life. I did every sport imaginable in middle school: volleyball, soccer, basketball, track and field, you name it, I did it. And then I settled on swimming. I swam butterfly, I swam individual medley, backstroke, sprint, freestyle. All the hard ones, I did it. The one's a huge challenge. I had asthma growing up. So growing up, I was bullied a lot as a kid to the point of almost taking my life. I wasn't gonna let these girls beat me.
I guess I've always been an athlete. I feel like now that I look back on it, I wish I would have put more of what I do now into it then. You know, hindsight's 20/20. I could have been better. Two years after I graduated, I was in a car accident. A gentleman about the same age as me ran a red light at 55 miles an hour and T-boned me right in my door. And I broke my pelvis, fractured my pelvis in 2 places, and I fractured my tailbone. I was unable to walk for about a month after that. I had gained a good chunk of weight through my college years, as we do, and so I was probably up about 30 pounds or so from where I was since high school. I was devastated, so I went a month without walking. Finally started to ease into walking again. Obviously there was no physical activity in my life at that point. It was very hard to get, I couldn't even sit to stand, much less do squats or anything. And at that point, my mental state, I just said, forget it. This isn't gonna happen. I can't do it. I was defeated. Not the attitude I should have had, but I would say it wasn't probably until about 2009 I really decided that it was time to stop. I hated what I had become. I hated that I wasn't this athletically fit person. I had started bowling. I was at that point smoking a pack a day that I had started right after high school. I was drinking all the time. You do that when you're bowling, but I was drinking excessively at bowling and smoking, and just a very unhealthy lifestyle that I didn't want to live anymore. Someone at work said that, hey, we're gonna run this half marathon. We run these half marathons every year. Why don't you join us? Sure, why not? The only thing that I failed to realize in my head was, Stacy, you've never even run a 5K. Stacy, you hate running. But you know what? It was a challenge, and I felt like this was gonna motivate me to make a change, to start doing something. So I just up and picked a half marathon training plan, and I ran with it, literally. I wound up running in 2009, I wanna say. 2009, because January, right when I started the half marathon training, I quit smoking. So I've been smoke-free since 2009. I'd never run it. I was probably at one of my heaviest weights at that point in time, and it was painful, it was rough, but I was happy I did it. I realized that I was overtraining my body for the amount of weight I had on my body, and it was just causing me a lot of stress on my joints, my muscles, everything. So I decided I needed to find something else that was going to fulfill the need for the lack of running, so to speak. I needed something to keep me motivated, to keep me moving, to just something to latch onto to do in an athletic stance. I actually got down to my lowest weight ever. I got down to 130 pounds from I think I was 190. So I had dropped, 60 pounds over the course of my running, over the course of the DVDs. And once I hit that low weight, I was friends with a gentleman that was at one of my jobs, and he said, you have a great physique, you could do bodybuilding. And I said, I can't get on a stage in a little bikini. And about 2 months later, I signed up with a coach, and that next April, I did my first bodybuilding show, and that was back in 2013. And I've been doing it ever since. I have this strong passion for it. It's just, it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something every time I work out.
I started weightlifting again in the middle of that, and I found once I started weightlifting, the weight started coming off. I started to become more confident. I started to share this with everybody else and tell them why they should do this because of how great it was and how great I felt about myself and how much passion I wanted to share with everybody else.
Through that feeling, I actually went and got my personal trainer certification in 2015 and my nutritional certification in 2015 as well. I just loved the feeling I got and the emotions I got from lifting. It just made me feel amazing, like I was on top of the world, and I wanted to help other people. I knew I had other people that wanted help with this, and I knew I could help them. I knew my joy of it I could just throw it at them and say, here, this is going to be amazing. Let me help you with this. And I loved every minute of the personal training. They say have a job that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, that's what this felt like. So much that I wound up leaving my full-time job of IT assistant administrator to become a full-time personal trainer. Just because having this fitness in my life made me feel amazing, and I wanted to help even more people than I could help part-time. So with that, I still currently part-time train. I am back into the IT field full-time, but I still part-time train 4 days a week, and I still love it just as much as I did then. I help so many people, and it's been great for me with this transformation challenge, with the sprints, and getting to help more people that aren't in my area that I can help remotely through the internet. And it's just, as I said, it's a gift for me to help everybody, and just to see their joy when they reach goals, when they realize they can do something they didn't think they could. Even if it's not a scale victory, when they go run a mile nonstop and they're just so excited, I feel that excitement with them because I know I help them, whether it be with their training or just motivating them to get them to where they want to go, that they don't know they want to go there. It's a huge feeling in my heart and in life to know that I've helped all these people.
The people I've met at this company, they're just amazing. Everyone that works with this company and is affiliated with this company, I could never imagine meeting this many amazing people in one place. It's just, I don't know how good people know good things, and they tend to stick together. And when you have a company that puts out good vibes, puts out great products, puts out an amazing message, you get the same kind of people that come back to it. And those are the kind of people that I want to be around. Those are the kind of people that I want to attract to me. I knew that diet and exercise went hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. As I found out in school, I was always working out, but I was always overweight. It was because I didn't have the diet component to the exercise component. And I wanted to bring those two together for people, for my clients that I was going to have in the future. And now I've been a personal trainer for almost 5 years now, and I've helped countless people, and I want to continue helping people. I love seeing the passion and the joy in their face, and they realize they love this stuff just as much as I did. And it brings back that feeling of when I found it And it's an amazing feeling to give that to someone else.
You know, people ask you, how many clients do you train? You know what? It doesn't matter. I could train one person. And as long as that one person gets the results or gets that happiness they're looking for from it, then that's really all that matters, really.